We are back here on TNA Impact. Tonight's main event is presented by Dark Games, streaming now on demand. This is a preview of tomorrow night at No Surrender. There you see Alex Shelley and the TNA World Champion Moose to start off this six-man tag team match. Tomorrow night, they will battle for the TNA World title in a No Surrender match. In Shelley's corner, it will be KUSHIDA and Kevin Knight. In Moose's corner, it'll be Myers and Eddie Edwards. It is a no disqualification match. Oh, wait a minute, going for the left arm early on here. Alex Shelley wanted to set up for the Border City stretch. Moose got to the bottom rope. Shades of Hard to Kill.
That's right, that was the game plan of Alex Shelley at Hard to Kill. And that night couldn't quite get in the Border City stretch. Moose, strong, a little bit big, and all the damage gone into that matchup did not allow Shelley to get it, but maybe No Surrender will be different.
KUSHIDA went after the left arm in last week's main event, attacking Moose throughout that bout. Moose ultimately able to defeat the Time Splitter.
And to your point, Tom, this is a six-man tag team match, but the situation, as the arm work continues there from Shelley, this is not unlike what tomorrow will be, because you're gonna have to play the psychological game with your opponent's cornermen, to your point.
It will be a no disqualification match. You lose if your cornermen throw in the towel on your behalf, and per Santino Marella, if the cornermen physically engage the participants, Shelley and Moose, then their respective competitor will lose the matchup. So for instance, if Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers decide they want to go and attack Alex Shelley, then Moose will automatically lose the TNA World Championship.
That's another layer, another wrinkle to the mind games at play. I can't wait to see exactly how that one's gonna go down. But to my point earlier, you mentioned the bond between Shelley, KUSHIDA, a young man who they've mentored in Kevin Knight. I think their greatest strength, that bond, could also be their weakness. That care, that deep emotional connection they have to Alex Shelley could be the undoing.
On the flip side, the system is full of huge egos. And also, the likes of Myers and Edwards are known hotheads, so who's to say they don't lose their cool?
Hey, anything's possible, but I think they know it's all business, and the only business they need to accomplish is making sure that Moose walks out of No Surrender still TNA World Champion.
I guess the bigger question is, whose cornermen trust their participant the most? Do Kevin Knight and KUSHIDA trust that despite the pain and the torture that Alex Shelley could go through in a match that has no disqualifications, that he can still endure, that they should not throw in the towel on his behalf?
And I think if you ask them today, on paper, I think Alex Shelley 100% trusts his cornermen, trusts his allies, his friends here. However, like I said, we both know, here's the other thing, we both know what Moose is willing to do. We've seen the things he's been willing to do in the past. Something like that is not even scratching the surface of what Moose would be willing to do.
Edwards scratching out the eyes there of KUSHIDA, or at least attempting to. Kevin Knight makes a tag. Not sure if Edwards was aware of it at first, and now the team known as the Intergalactic Jet Setters. Knight and KUSHIDA going to work. In comes Myers. Knight goes after the most professional wrestler.
Look at this!
Oh, what a crossbody!
KUSHIDA slingshotting Kevin Knight into that crossbody.
Knight tangled with Myers recently on Impact, and now Eddie Edwards is in trouble. Here's the point I want to make. No one has really been able to truly trust Moose his entire time here in TNA. So, this business arrangement, what the system has done in about a month's time already, trying to take over TNA Wrestling and Anthem Sports and Entertainment, do they truly trust Moose in crunch time?
That will have to be seen tomorrow night.
Hook to the leg, kick out.
But I said it going into Hard to Kill, this is a different Moose. I'm not saying he's some good guy or can all of a sudden be trusted by everyone in the locker room. But I mean, we're talking about the most focused I've ever seen him I think he's got a different business plan, everything coming in to this relaunch of TNA, coming into Hard to Kill, and now moving forward towards No Surrender.
No Surrender tomorrow night. You can get ticket information via TNAWrestling.com. We can't wait to be in New Orleans. Friday, February 23rd, of course, for No Surrender. And then this Saturday, February 24th, it's Bayou Blast. Select tickets still available via TNAWrestling.com.
Ooh! Meeting of the minds there, Eddie Edwards and KUSHIDA.
Oh, what a chop. Continued attack by KUSHIDA, Knight, and Shelley. Oh, and now the TNA World Champion picking up where he left off last week with KUSHIDA.
That's right, looking to really break down the time splitter here.
About the smarts of KUSHIDA last week, went after the left arm, much like Shelley did at Hard to Kill, went for his hoverboard lock, had plenty of success. Oh, but Moose, like we saw right there, was able to take control. Can KUSHIDA, Knight, and Shelley get back in this six-man tag against the system? This match continues picture in picture. KUSHIDA down on the floor here in Orlando, Florida, and Moose is loving it. The system is in control.
And look, Tom, I don't want to make too big a deal out of this, but immediately, Moose, it was nasty, but he simply kicks KUSHIDA off the apron. It was nasty, but did you see the way Alex Shelley and Kevin Knight desperately ran to the corners of the ring? I don't know, that makes me worried for Alex Shelley tomorrow. The way they just got so emotionally heightened from that simple moment. Imagine Moose threatening Alex Shelley to break his arm, to break his neck. Tag. I am very worried for the cornermen, for Alex Shelley.
Knight and KUSHIDA have both in their own way sat underneath the learning tree of Shelley. Cover here and a kick out. Myers now in command against KUSHIDA. Again, I think that raw emotion, that friendship, that mentorship is stronger than a financial bond. I think, let's put it that way, for Myers, Eddie, and Alicia Edwards when it comes to No Surrender.
I can't argue that. It's stronger. It probably is a stronger bond, as you say. It's a lot messier, though. It's a lot more muddled area there.
A tag made. In comes Eddie Edwards. Oh!
The system here clearly not making any fans or friends here in the audience tonight. Not that they care. Eddie Edwards, yeah, doing the opposite of sucking at the moment.
When it comes to trusting somebody, this is a guy in Eddie Edwards who tried to turn this whole company upside down in 2022 with Honor No More. Moose makes a tag, he's into the matchup. And also, let's not forget, the most professional wrestling gods nearly broke up last year because Moose became disinterested in the TNA World Tag Team title pursuit that Myers wanted.
You're right. You present excellent facts, nerd boy. But Moose clearly got Brian Myers back in his corner, and Brian Myers is the most professional wrestler. He is a wise, he is a smart man. I don't think he would rejoin up with Moose for nothing.
Beautiful drop kick by the reigning TNA World Champion. Oh, it takes shots at Shelley and Knight in the corner.
And again, I have to say, look how worked up Kevin Knight got in that simple moment. How much will it take to work up Kevin Knight tomorrow night?
Remember, TNA Plus World Championship tier subscribers will have the opportunity to see every TNA Plus live special on all 4 tentpole TNA pay-per-view events on TNA Plus. Membership tiers begin at just $9.99 a month. For more information, visit TNAWrestling.com and subscribe now. Cover, hand in the face, kick out by KUSHIDA.
Credit to the resilience of KUSHIDA to stay in this despite 3-on-1 beatdowns here for the last several minutes.
Tag made Eddie Edwards legal into the matchup, and KUSHIDA has absorbed a ton of damage at this point.
KUSHIDA desperately needs a tag here. And now the system just toying with the time splitter.
Eddie mocking Shelley's corner.
Again, the mind games ahead of tomorrow night already being played.
Now Kushida's got to find a way to make a tag here. This six-man tag team main event matchup continues. The TNA World Champion Moose and the System in control right now against Kushida, Kevin Knight, and Shelley.
And for several long minutes, it has been Kushida on the receiving end, but now,
whoa! Myers through the ropes, and this is a System breakdown.
And Moose back into the fray, shutting down the time splitter here.
Now Moose sent up for a power bomb. Kushida
Look out.
Scrambles to the corner. Oh, and can't make the tag. Myers and Edwards take away the tag options.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Just an example of what Myers and Edwards are capable of as a tag team. Remember, they're going to battle Kushida and Knight tomorrow night on the Countdown to No Surrender, live and free on TNA Plus, Triller TV, and YouTube. Now a tag has been made. Myers is legal. Kushida in the proverbial deep water. Oh, an elision. A cheap shot on Kushida's. Myers has the attention of the official.
And this is the length that the system is willing to go to. This is how the system operates. I don't know if Shelley, Kushida, and Knight are fully prepared for everything the system's willing to do tomorrow at No Surrender.
That is the question. Tomorrow night, live in New Orleans at No Surrender. Moose defending the TNA World Championship against Shelley. Shelley's contractual rematch from Hard to Kill. The No Surrender match is no disqualifications. However, if the cornermen physically engage with the participants, Moose and Shelley, then their participant in the matchup will automatically lose. You lose the matchup if your cornermen throw in the towel on your behalf. Oh! Tanaka punch by Kushida, and down goes Moose. Big opportunity for Kushida.
Huge opening. Can he get there? And he does. Tag to Shelley.
Shelley to meet Brian Myers, and Shelley goes after Edwards.
Oh, look out.
Those two clashed 2 weeks ago in our main event here on Impact, picking up where they left off.
Shelley swinging at any system member he finds.
And now Shelley trying to surprise Myers.
Wait, floating over here.
I'll go for the Border City stretch.
He's got it.
Border City stretch. Alicia's got the attention of the referee. Edwards breaks up the submission.
By any means necessary, Tom.
Oh, look out.
Wait, hold up.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh!
Submission on Eddie Edwards.
He's
and
got
now
him.
Moose.
Had both Myers and Edwards tied up, but the world champion into the fray.
Alicia still had the attention of the official, and now Moose, the world champion, over the top rope.
Look out!
Oh, and Shelley with a baseball slide. Down goes Moose.
Shelley, clearly motivated, fired up ahead of No Surrender.
Trying to reach out to the corner to make a tag to Eddie Edwards. Brian Myers makes the tag.
He gets it. Shelley now fighting 2-on-1 here. Look at this.
Oh!
Snaps both the arms of Myers and Edwards.
Oh! And a tag made. In comes Kushida, who took a lot of damage for most of this matchup. Kushida firing up here against Eddie Edwards. Goes after the left arm.
Turning this into a slugfest. Look out!
Oh, handspring back elbow by the time splitter. Kushida's on a roll. And now Edwards back into the ring. Tanaka punch to Edwards.
That's another one. Kushida on fire here.
See it sent on to Myers. Kushida and Shelley, the time splitters, meet in the corner. And now going up top. Moose! Cover!
Look at this.
Oh, and Moose shoves Knight into KUSHIDA to break up the pinfall.
Knight trying to run defense there for his team. The power of the world champion, though, breaks up the pinfall. This one continues.
Oh, went back to attack the left arm of Eddie Edwards. Oh, and a Pele kick. Oh, heavy knee strike right to the chest. Shuts down KUSHIDA.
Eddie Edwards buys himself a window here, but he needs a tag as well. Moose is there on the apron for it.
Tag made, it's Kevin Knight to meet Moose. What a battle these two had last year. Oh, and a drop kick.
The athleticism of the Jet won't be denied.
Went all the way up and ripped down the world champion.
Look out!
Scrambles for the cover. Oh, and a kick out at one.
Moose not staying down for a second.
Oh. And now Kevin Knight trying to chop down Moose.
Moose, though. Moose, he's carved out of cement. Gonna take a lot more than that.
All right, and went for the Uranagi. Great counter by Knight.
That sends Moose out of the ring. How does Knight capitalize?
Picking up steam over the top. Caught by Moose.
Look at the strength of the TNA World Champion.
Moose goes down on the ramp.
What a counter by the Jet.
And Knight wipes out Edwards. This is total non-stop action.
Kevin Knight managing to take down all three members of the system. And Tim, he ain't done flying yet.
Knight wipes out the system. This is TNA.
I didn't know we had to alert the air traffic controllers here. Kevin Knight has been unleashed.
Kevin Knight tosses Moose back inside the ring. The two legal men. Picked out of the sky. Went for a Uranagi. Could Knight pin it right here? Kick out by Moose.
That was a close one.
Went for the spear. Code red! Code red! Myers there just in time.
This is breaking down quick here. Shelley now into the fray.
Now Shelley. Shelley sets him up for KUSHIDA. Shades of the Motor City Machine Guns there in the drop kick.
Beautiful teamwork. Take nothing away.
Headbutt by Edwards. Now KUSHIDA to back up Alex Shelley.
And look out!
Crossbody to the outside, wipes out Myers. KUSHIDA gets Edwards back inside. It's Knight and Moose.
Look at this. Knight looking to jump for that DDT. Denied.
Went for the spear. Trying to roll through. Couldn't get it. Super kick.
Down goes Moose.
A right hand by Knight to Edwards. And Myers on now. Alicia Edwards.
Whoa, hang on now. Get your head on straight.
Spear! A mighty spear by the TNA World Champion.
Here are your winners, the System!
A hell of a fight by Knight, Shelley, and KUSHIDA. But in the end, the system works.
What a main event matchup here on the eve of No Surrender.
And look, and they're not done.
Moose directing traffic. Myers and Edwards in a brawl is broken out after the match.
Look at this, all hell breaking loose between everybody. Remember, everybody will technically be involved in that No Surrender match tomorrow night.
I know, it's Moose and Shelley alone inside the ring. Wait a minute now, Shelley trying to turn it around. Shelley trying to turn it around. Border City stretch.
He's got it.
Border City stretch.
Moose is trapped.
Border City stretch. And wait a minute, Myers Myers and Edwards dragging Moose away from Shelley.
They can't do this at No Surrender or else Moose will lose the world title.
Tomorrow night at No Surrender, the TNA World title hangs in the balance. Shelley has faith in his friends, but does Moose trust